Everybody get your hands up high. Whole party got their hands up high. Little mommy get your hands up high, high, high. Hands up high. Little bit of bass, but a whole lot of grind. And I pull low looking for my people. I'm YungNate. This is my little behind the music thing. Make sure you download my album Meant to Be Broken October 31st. I would have to say that now looking back, being the second time that I'm going to answer this question, I would say that they're pretty much even. As a solo artist, I get to talk about myself. I get to just talk about my experiences and everything in that manner, but when it comes to the record, I constantly hear things that I can tweak, and it's constantly new angles that I can attack on this record, and that's something that I carry over to my songwriting. Right now I'm writing for an artist by the name of Tiffany Lee, like a dope singer, and I get to do things on those records that I can't necessarily do on my records, which is singing and finding different melodies and different ranges. So it's a huge learning experience. I have to basically leave my mind and into someone else's mind and act as if I'm that person. I have to learn where they're from, their experiences and things like that. My style is sporadic. It's basically however I feel at that moment. My style is real because I can make a song today that I won't be able to make tomorrow because I don't feel that way tomorrow. I find my style to be authentic and all of these words like that you would think of. And one of the ways that I realized what kind of artist that I was when I was with the Mevelis, H.O., who was the CEO at the time, said, "Nate, like, who are you?" And I didn't understand that question. And he said, like take the time to like really write down who you are. So I was like, I'm thinking that he's insulting my intelligence, and I'm just like, fuck you mean, who am I? Like, but then he was like, yo, really take the time to write down who you are. And I went and I left and I went into the other room that we were from where we were at, and I wrote down just different words about myself. I wrote like hard-headed, stubborn, like I'm angry at times. I got a temper. I have all of these things, just different characteristics of myself, and that's what became what I am. The vibe out here is insane. It's pretty much everybody in LA is either signed, about to get signed, don't give a fuck about being signed because they already got the money. Like, it's just insane, and everyone is positive, and we all come together out here. And I've been received like this in New York, so I wouldn't even disrespect my town like that because I love all of y'all out there. But it's just different out here. Like, I didn't expect to be received with such open arms like I do in LA. And in New York, on the other hand, like, just the sound and everything is different, just the vibe. And I had a conversation the other day about the environments of music. I heard Andre 3000 mention that if you visit a place, you understand why that music sounds like that. If you go down south, you understand why the music is so laid back and things like that. You know, if you go up north, you realize why we rap so frigid and why we're so uptight and so worried about cadence. And if you come to the west, you realize why shit is so melodic and don't nobody care because the weather's nice. Like, oh, I just want to chill when I ride in my car. Like, just let me relax real quick. And that's the difference. The environment and the weather really does change. Meant to Be Broken is a lot more personal. And a lot of the music from Atkboyent was a collection over my years of songwriting, so I feel like I may have cheated a little bit and like that wasn't all Atkboyent music, but Meant to Be Broken was actually all music that was recorded for that album, and it shows my growth as an artist. It shows my growth as far as like trying things. When I did Atkboyent, one of the records, Blackout, was just me just going into the booth one day and just being tired of hip hop, and like that was the record that basically came out of that instance. But on this album, all of those records were how I was feeling at that particular moment, you know. So it wasn't a thing of let me try something. It was a thing that no, I could do this. I was telling Woody, who was engineering some of the sessions, you know what, like I want to go in there and sing. And I turned around like, you think I can sing this? And he was like, yeah, why don't you go try it? And I went in there and I started singing. And I was like, hold on, I'm really singing right now. I can really do this. And that was just an incredible feeling for me to know that whatever I wrote down, whatever I had in my mind, I just went in there and did it. A lot of the things weren't even rhymes at the time. They were just basically poems, so to speak, that I was writing down, and wherever they would rhyme at while I was in the booth is where I rhymed. So it'd be a sentence like, I walked to the store, I almost ran into the door, something like that, just me free writing. And that ended up becoming the rhyme. So that helped me, like, as far as like my flow pattern and things like that. That really helped me out. Fans can expect to be amazed and shocked at just what I can do as far as the songwriter goes, as far as an artist goes. I really do push the boundaries from what you expect to hear. I might feel like making electro today and put out 8 electro records. Or I might feel like being a super MC and 100-bar verses. Like, you really have to be open for anything, for any opportunity, because I have no limitations as far as what I can do. I truly believe that. I've been telling people I want to write a salsa album. People don't believe me. I want to write salsa and bachata. I barely speak Spanish. I know hola and como estas, but I'm going to do salsa and bachata. So expect the unexpected.
Can't love you like you, girl. Touch yourself. Can't love you like you, girl. Touch yourself. Can't love you like you, girl. Touch yourself. Touch yourself. Touch yourself. Pretty long hair, getting freaky over there.